I worked 3 days in the background as an extra in the movie. They treated me like I was not having any value, like I was invisible, knowing I am like a walking statue. 3 days as an extra. The 4th day, I went from $40 a day to $1,000 a day. I went from being in the background to having my own dressing room, my own hairstylist, and makeup artist. Your greatness is being watched. Anybody heard of Vince Lombardi? You know how you win? Someone reach higher. I like that, reach higher. You win by having a great block. Bam! Block doesn't mean you're just going to protect what you got and it doesn't let it grow. You keep cultivating what's working. That's what the staff is doing. That's why they're recognizing you now. Because you have so much more value than you think you do. And I believe once you awaken to who you are as a man and a woman, a human being, the more you awaken to the precious children that's around us. See, it doesn't begin when you get to work, when you clock in. It begins when you wake up in the morning. How did I get here? Vision. Living by without sight will kill you. Vision. Dayton Public Schools vision. A district of innovative champions. Y'all champions. You champions. Where students are academically and culturally prepared by a team. It's not just the parents and the teachers. It's all of us. Don't you understand what a support system is? You take the support away and what you got funky bathrooms, you got kids that's not getting to schools. Your value has depth to it. I was going up a hill. My dreams are prophetic. I see ahead. I was going up a hill and I was in a car. There was cars sliding downward. There was cars that was turned upside down. And I remember in my dream being afraid. I'm not a dreamer. This was in living color. But what was so significant in the dream is that I didn't look back. So we can't do nothing about yesterday. Do you know your daily habits determine what happens tomorrow? And what you do every single day not only determines what you do tomorrow, what happens this whole year. It's in your habits. Your words are a multiplier of what's in your heart. You keep saying it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I just don't do negative very well. Negative people, excuse me. This is like a side note. I'm here because I really love you. And I especially love the really mean, nasty, evil people. You know who you are, but I know your situation. So just relax a little bit. If you don't know who you are, then those that work with you know who you are. But it's all about love. Now let me step back up to the dream again. I made it to the top. We're going to make it. This is going to be a few that's going to make it to the top. Whatever that top is, but the key element of this, it was young people at the top. And it was cold outside, and they didn't know it was cold outside. And what's that saying is that something in you, something in me, has something that they have no clue that they need, and they need for us to let them know. I believe in God. I'm a praying woman. If God wants to use me, and I'll be a fool to think I can do anything by myself. But if God wants to use me to present, to inspire, to motivate you, to let you know how valuable you is, so you can pass it on to our children, then so be it. That's how I got it. I was raised without my father. He wasn't there most of my life. He sang gospel music. And he was allowed to come back in my life when he was older. And I believe in honoring your mother and father and whatever they did do or did do. Because I desire to see. Because I know when I reject my father, I'm rejecting a part of me. So when I wrote this article when he passed away, 7 months after he passed away, It was published in 9 magazines in 1 month. I still didn't think I could write. It's on the front cover of the Dayton Weekly. Those are all newspaper articles that's written about fathers. The Dayton Daily newspaper, I've been writing for them for 20 months now. So we're talking about 30 plus articles, that's plus other magazines I've been published in about encouraging, inspiring, and affirming our men, the foundation, I believe, of our home, the gatekeepers of our city. That's you. That's you.
Yes, sir.
And I heard another man who says, it's hard being a man. Thank God, I love being a woman. But this, let me let the testosterone come out a little bit. I'm just saying. You're a teacher. You are a protector. You are a caring one. You give us identity. When I spoke to my father, it was like a symphony. Because parts I didn't hear about for years, I didn't understand about me. And it was because of that unconditional love. He was a famous gospel singer of the Gospel Airs. He wrote a #1 hit, this is really, really important, called Sit Down. I believe it's time to sit down in your mind. And you see what's going on with the economy. He's bringing the world back. Who got really control? The world back to the family. The world back to basic essentials of invincible life. Basics. The foundation of the home. Basics. And I'll be the first female to say, maybe the only one in here, got that. We have assisted in weakening you. Oh, you probably didn't mind. But we did. But I see what's going on, and it's back to the basics. Because when you can understand men, your value and your significance, and the children see us as women work with our men, and say we can't live with you, we can't live without you. Of everything I've written, why is it that the males articles are the ones that's getting all the play? Y'all need it. Not saying that we don't, but y'all really need it. Did you know that 90% of runaway kids are from a fatherless home? 85% of juveniles are from a fatherless home? 65% of suicide kids? Fatherless home. You doing well in your home? Salute you. But your heart's big enough to reach out to some other kids. Reach out to some other kids. Give the men a hand praise, ladies. Because I've been going to prisons all these years. It took me going to physical prison to find out that I had been locked up most of my life. And if you can wake up and confront yourself every day, you will see your value. On the count of 3, say uncover. 1, 2, 3. Uncover. Get honest. Recover. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Recover. Take responsibility for your actions and your reactions. And the more you uncover, the more you recover your 1, 2, 3, discover. Discover! Your value, your significant, you're one of a kind, there's no competition, you're a champion, you're a team, you got creative thinking, you are a productive citizen, you are what the vision say that you are. John Maxwell said it's better to have a weak vision and a strong team than a strong vision and a weak team. Right. Make 2012, take it up a notch and reach higher.